go. Well. Come on. It's week 4, baby. I'm fucking amped up for this week. I got a lot of call-ins. I got a lot of bets to go over, games to go over, a lot of new bets. Fuck the introduction. I'm getting right goddamn into it. First positive week on the year. Steadily improving every week. 1-4 to whatever the fuck I did last week. 5-4 this week. 5 out of 9 picks hit. I'm going to get right fucking into it. Vandy, plus 5.5. Lenore Sellers, I shed a tear when I saw you go down. I hope you're okay. That sucks. I don't think you would have fucking covered anyway, because I was right about Vandy heating up. Diego Pavia. Eastern Michigan, Kentucky. Right again, motherfucker. It feels goddamn good to be right. After the way that first week went, it feels good to be goddamn right. Over 46. Kentucky did that on their own. You remember how I said Kentucky was going to run it down Eastern Michigan's throat? They did exactly that, and they put up 48 fucking points. Arizona, -1. Kansas State was ass. I told you they were ass. They're still ass. They were ass when they played Arizona. They're going to be ass next week. Cash. Arkansas, +9, Ole Miss. Dude, Taylor Green. I love watching that guy play. I got to watch more Arkansas ball. That was fucking awesome. 300 passing yards and another 115 rushing out of Taylor Green with the tutty on both ends. I mean, that was fucking fantastic. Quick side note, that Ole Miss backup QB looks kind of filthy. That was kind of nice out of them. So Ole Miss looks kind of deep. Unfortunate for someone if you bet under 8.5 wins this year. But whatever. And then Miami, -16.5 versus USF. Yeah, get fucking dog walked. Get fucking dog walked. You're in the G5 for a reason. You thought you were going to triple crown this shit. My fucking ass. Losers. Still had 4 of them. We're getting better. We still had 4 of them. UConn, -10 versus Delaware. UConn lost in OT outright. My bad, Delaware. I was just straight up not familiar with your game. I thought you guys were ass at football. Obviously not. That was a great game to watch, first of all. Next one, USC Purdue. This one's not my fault. Honestly, this one should have pushed. You put me into a 5-hour weather delay when I got the over. Obviously, it's not going to fucking hit. That was just kind of fucked up. But we saw a 70-yard interception return by a 360-pound man. A 360-pound man put 6 on the board, fucking running 70 yards on a thick 6. I'll lose a bet every day of the week to see some shit like that happen. New Mexico State, LA Tech, under 43 points. You remember how I said no one scores for either of those teams? That was fucking wrong. LA Tech blew that shit up. They dropped like 48 plus, I think, or I don't know. It was 40 plus, and then New Mexico put up like 21. That had no chance of covering. They had like 30-something points halfway through the second quarter. My bad. Sometimes you're just going to get shit wrong. And then Notre Dame, -7 versus Texas A&M. Honestly, I don't even know what to think about this game. Is the Notre Dame secondary just ass, or is Texas A&M just kind of like that? I don't know. I'm going to have to pay more attention to both of these teams, and we'll see how it goes. Some games we didn't bet on. Georgia, Tennessee. God, I hope you watch that game. That's got game of the year potential. It's by far the best game of the year so far, and it's got potential to really carry stick through the rest of the year. That game was fucking electric. Another one, Georgia Tech, Clemson. Fucking Haynes King, my guy. I told you I fucking loved that dude preseason, and here he is balling out. If you haven't seen it, go watch like the 13-minute presser Dabo gave, just losing his shit, trying to answer questions about where the Clemson program is at. They'll be fine. Georgia Tech's just goddamn better, man. They're just better. What are you going to do? Pitt, West Virginia. Electric. Fantastic to watch. If Georgia, Tennessee was like the cream of the crop, you know, the Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Pitt, West Virginia was Logan Paul and Salt Poppy, or whoever the fuck those guys are fighting now. That game was a blast to watch. Those teams kind of suck. But nonetheless, great to watch. Duke, Tulane, revenge game for the Duke QB, right? Revenge, homecoming, whatever you want to call it. Tulane shut you up. Duke made it close at the end, but G5 killers have been rolling. And Virginia Tech, UCLA, congratulations. You guys both lost to G5 schools and then fire your head coaches immediately. Tough. The rest of your year does not look good. That's unfortunate. I don't have a lot to say about that. It's just unfortunate. And then obviously fucking Florida. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed. I'm not wearing Florida gear again this week. I'll wear it when we win a game. When we win a game, I will come back strong in Florida gear, but we have to actually put a W on the board before that happens. DJ, you know what happened. I know what happened. Next week, don't throw into triple coverage, please. Don't do it once. Don't do it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Don't do it 5 times, man. Napier, if DJ decides to throw 5 fucking picks, stop having him throw the ball over the middle. Stop giving this dude reads. He's obviously not seeing the field. Fucking run the ball. Run the ball. Bow is averaging like 7 yards a carry. Give him the fucking ball, dude. Whatever. LSU's not that good. You won by 10 points at home with a +5 turnover margin. It was +4. My bad. +4. But still, the opposing QB throws 5 picks, including a pick 6, and you win by 10? I can't wait to fade LSU through as the year goes on. Week 4, like I said, so many good games. This might be the most excited outside of week 1 I've been for a week this year. This shit is awesome. Fucking lock in Saturday. Don't hang out with your girlfriend. Don't go fucking shopping at Aldi's. Fucking sit on the couch and drink beers like you should, dude. There's fucking awesome football on, and you're going to goddamn miss it because you think things are more important. They're not more important. Friday night, Iowa at Rutgers. Fuck you, Rutgers. I'll never forget what you did to me week 1. And Iowa, I don't know what's going to happen in this game. I love it. Yeah, no, I'm just going to just watch that game Friday night. If you're not out on the town, man, schmoozing and boozing, just watch some Iowa Rutgers, have a chill night. Saturday, fantastic games coming up Saturday, noon. We got a 3-piecer, Arkansas at Memphis. That's going to be fun as fuck. Arkansas, like I said, Taylor Green looks outstanding. Memphis, on the other hand, not a lot of people are talking about Memphis, but they might be fighting for that G5 playoff spot. They keep it up the way they're playing. SMU at TCU. SMU downsloping. TCU hasn't really played anyone since they beat the brakes off of fucking Belichick in week 1. But that game's going to be fun as fuck. Tune into that. And then possibly game of the day, Texas Tech, Utah. This is the show me the money game. Both of these teams are steamrolling everyone they've played, and neither of them have played anybody. And now they're coming into, dude, what could be the winner of this game could be the Big 12 champ. Straight up. This game's going to be fucking awesome when we got it at noon in week 4. I mean, this shit is fantastic. Please tune into that game. 3 p.m. slate. We got a couple more. Tulane at Ole Miss. Tulane, I kind of like you. Keep knocking off all these P4 teams. Let it roll, brother. Let it roll. I'm on your side. I'm on your team. NC State at Duke. Little ACC matchup. Duke sliding terribly. The GOAT, Manny Diaz. Not looking great for you. You got to win one of these. And NC State has been looking pretty hot so far this year. So that'll be interesting. Night games. South Carolina, Mizzou. Nice little SEC matchup. Lenore Sellers will not be playing in this game, but I think it'll still be a fun watch. Illinois at Indiana. The number 9 versus number 19. And the number 9 is like a 6-point dog away. Whoa. Interesting. Tune into that one. ASU, Baylor. Like this one's got some SMU TCU vibes. This is like Diet T-Tech Utah. All right, and we're getting at a night game. Fire little Big 12 matchup. I mean, a lot of fun. Both teams with a lot to prove, especially Arizona State after the way the season started. And then we have Florida at Miami. Oh man, I do not feel good about this game. God, man, I want you guys to win so fucking bad. You have to win this fucking game. You have to win this fucking game. After the way you let Miami walk into the swamp in the season opener and just blow your shit off, that was so fucking embarrassing. That was so fucking embarrassing. If you have not had this game circled since that season opener last year, then you guys are obviously not taking it as seriously as you should. You fucking have to beat Miami. You have to beat Miami. There's no guarantee on how many more times you're going to play Miami over the next 5 to 10 years here. And if you fucking make me hop on Twitter and watch these fucking cocksucker Miami fans talk about how they 2-0'd us like this, dude, pathetic. It's so fucking obnoxious that I thought we had such a good chance to beat LSU because I thought their offense was mid, and their offense was mid, and then we shit the bed, and now we have to walk into a Miami team that seems to be totally solid. They have two of probably some of the best lines in the country. The running back room is performing. Carson Beck looks great. The new wide receivers are good. The defense looks good. Oh, thanks for losing the last two games and making me feel like this before this one. Now, luckily for you, it's crystal ball. So you guys could be down 14 going into the fourth quarter, and he could fuck it all up. And also, luckily for you, it's Miami. So the chances of them just absolutely blowing up 3 to 2 games a year that they absolutely should not lose, always a chance. But my confidence in this team is pretty low right now, and I really hope you guys can pull me out of this slump. But I don't know. I'm going to move on. I'm going to get right into the Week 4 bets. If there's a game you're excited for this weekend that you didn't hear me talk about just now, it's probably because I put fucking money on it. And guess what? I know you're all looking forward to this one. First bet of the week. Eastern Carolina University hosting BYU. I'm taking them plus 6.5. Plus 6.5. I have it right here on my note sheet. Not sure why I took this, but I like it. Good enough for me. Fucking good enough for me. I was tired of watching these G5 teams upset and get close games and not taking it. Tulane last week. It was fucking whatever the week before. I can't remember. But I'm tired of seeing it happen. So I took ECU. Now, that will be a theme through the rest of these bets. This is a gross sheet of bets. But they're already locked in. I can't get my money back. The bookie asked for a fucking depot on these, a fucking security deposit on these bets. A look-ahead game for BYU. You know, they're going to play their first Big 12 game at Colorado next week. That's not a look-ahead game. Colorado's ass. I'm scraping for nuts here on this sheet to justify this bet. And then I wrote, the defense has not seen good QB play yet this season. Is that even true? I don't even know if that's true. Whatever. Western Kentucky. You know I love Western Kentucky so far this year. I still love them. They got their break speed off by Toledo 2 weeks ago, went to a bye week, and now they are hosting Nevada. I've got a minus 10.5. This offense is still super explosive. Hopefully they're a little embarrassed about what happened versus Toledo, and they're looking to make a statement. Nevada is, that's what Nevada is. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Brock Purdy's little brother, Chubba Purdy, is the starting QB for Nevada. Likes to run the ball. So there's that. Next bet, Georgia Tech, minus 23.5 at Temple, or hosting Temple. My bad. Hot stuff after Clemson. Honestly, this is probably a really bad bet. They just won one of the biggest games of the year. And I don't know. This is a pretty decent letdown spot. I doubt Georgia Tech's all that worried about Temple. Haynes King should be playing. I don't know how many snaps he'll get, but honestly, I kind of trust the backups more in a spot like this because they're going to sling that rock just 40 yards over the middle and burn Temple the rest of the day. Temple is 80+ in both pass and rush defense, 80th in the country ranked. So maybe either way, the starters, give me just a win by 24. That seems pretty reasonable. 3 bets down. Fourth bet, you sly dog. You sly horn dog, Bill Belichick. You're coming down to Orlando, Florida, aren't you? You're going to the bounce house. That's what I call that 2-2 apartment, your girlfriend's got, where they caught you on the Ring camera, brother. That's what we call her bedroom, the bounce house, bitch. Come on, man. You've been heating up, Belichick. Keep on heating up. Keep on heating up. Let me see it. Let me see it take UCF to town, baby. Come on. I still don't like UCF. I still think they're ass. I still think they're going to be bad. Yeah, fuck UCF. So I'm taking UNC in the points. Get that out of here. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. And quick comment. Stop eating the fucking chips. Stop eating the chips, man. They can hear you eating the chips. Stop eating the goddamn chips, man. I'm trying to focus up. Get you some bets here. Eating goddamn chips. Next bet. This is a doubleheader. This is the first doubleheader of the season. I'm sticking with the G5 theme, and I'm going right back to Eastern Michigan. No one. I fucking dare you to find a channel that has bet on Eastern Michigan as much as I have this year. This is crazy. This is crazy. I've got a money line for the second plus money play of the year. They are hosting the University of Louisiana Raging Cajuns, baby. Raging Cajuns, and I got a money line. Eastern Mich is 0-3 so far this year. They lost to Long Island 2 weeks ago. So whatever. And then I've got the over, 50.5. I've got the over. I have some interesting stats for you guys on this game. It's actually kind of really cool. Yeah, here we go. So in the country, there are 136 FBS teams. All right. These two teams, in terms of rush defense, are 135th and 136th. These are the two worst rush defenses in the country as of this season going on against each other. In terms of total yards allowed per game, Eastern Michigan is 133rd in the country. 133rd in the country. On top of that, stop, get that out of here, dude. The Raging Cajuns are 134th in yards per game as an offense. Dude, I can't tell if this is going to be the worst game I've ever seen or the best game I've ever seen. Just give me Eastern Mich over Louisiana like 31-27. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. What the fuck are you talking about? Get the note sheets out of here, man. I don't have time for this shit, man. Get the note sheets out of here. I'm trying to get through goddamn bets. Next bet. UNLV at Miami of Ohio. Dan Mullen, heating up. You're getting comfortable. You're a little nervous week one. I could tell. You probably didn't have enough of the players on your team kiss your wife in the mouth, you bastard, Dan Mullen. But, come on. Thanks. I think Dan Mullen's heating up. I don't think Miami of Ohio is all that great, specifically on offense. They just got the shit beat out of them 2 weeks in a row. And now they're resetting on a bye week, and they're coming into to host UNLV. I think it's going to work against them. I don't know why. I wrote it down. I'm going to stick with it. Next bet, Delaware plus 6.5 at FIU. This is purely a respect bet. I disrespected the fuck out of you last week, Delaware. Take my money, man. I'll take you in the points. Sure. I don't know a lot about FIU. I still don't know a lot about you, Delaware. But you've done enough for me to put some money in. Put some money in. Go ahead, Bernie Madoff me. Do whatever the fuck you want with my money. But it's yours. It's yours now. Next bet, an actual primetime good game matchup. This might be the first primetime game I've bet this channel. It's Michigan minus 2.5. This is kind of Mahomes' fault for what he did opening against Cincy. You guys looked mid. You guys looked mid as fuck. I was not impressed whatsoever with what I saw out of you guys in that game with Cincy. And then you go to play two cupcakes, and now you're coming in to host Michigan. I just don't really trust it. I think just like a couple other players, like CJ Carr type of guys, I think Bryce Underwood's just going to keep getting better, dude. I think the longer this Michigan team is playing, the better that team's going to get. I think you catch them late in the year. I think it's by far the worst time to catch them. In week 4, it feels like they're heating up. I don't love betting against Matt Rule in year 3. I talked about that in the season opener video. But I don't know. I just like Michigan that much more. I don't know if you're going to be able to stop the run out of the QB or Justice. I think you might be cooked. And I think if you run into a real deal defense, think about it. The best defense they've played so far this year is Cincinnati. And now you're going to play Michigan. Dude, there's a chance Michigan just fucking shuts you like straight the fuck down. So we'll see. There's also a chance that Patrick Mahomes just throws for fucking 800 yards and 9 touchdowns. Anything's possible. Next bet. Oklahoma, -6.5, hosting Auburn. I love Oklahoma right now. I think they're fucking solid. This is a look ahead for Auburn. They're about to travel to Texas A&M, and then they get a bye and host Georgia. I don't think you're ready for fucking Oklahoma. I think you feel like you're hot because of the way some of these games have went, and I just think you're not as good as some people are perceived. Also, Jackson Arnold, good luck going back to your old stadium and playing your old DC. I think this guy's going to fucking cook you. I think they're going to put a clinic down on your ass, dude. I think he knows every way to fuck you up because don't forget, he was not all that great last year. He's playing a lot better this year than he was last year. And I think if someone's not playing great during games, then you definitely know how to make them not play great during practice because you see all the reps. And I think this guy's going to fuck you up. And I think Oklahoma's 6.5 points better than you. That's for sure. And then my last bet, number 11. We're back. University of North Texas, the Mean Green Machine, hosting Army. I've got a -2. Army, don't get hot. Thank you for your service. But don't get hot because you beat K-State. I told you K-State is ass. All right? And North Texas, that offense is electric. They're averaging like 48, 49 points a game right now. So that's fucking awesome. I think Army's going to regress for a little bit. Maybe they get better towards the end of the year. But for right now, I don't have a lot of faith in Army. And I like betting on G5 teams, baby. 7 out of the 11 bets this week are on G5 teams. Should probably do something about that. But we'll see how it goes. And then we'll see. Maybe this is just a fucking G5 channel, dude. But there are my bets. And what you guys are all been looking forward to, I'm going to go ahead and get into a recap on the boys last week. Wow. Poor fucking performance out of the call-ins. Comrade Nichols, Florida points. Took Florida and the points. And you got like a free 2.5 points. You got him at like 9.5, and that line moved down to like 7. Yeah, that lost. We talked about that one. You moved to 1-3 total. 1 win, 3 losses total. LeDrew, someone won. Someone won something. Way to ride me hard on that Miami spread. I like that, LeDrew. I like the way you ride, LeDrew. Fucking, you moved to 1-1. You're at 500, brother. 1-0 last week. Okay. Mr. 6 here, your debut. 2 overs. One of them got fucked by rain delay, like my USC over. They both lost. There's a bad history of people debuting on this channel and just losing every single fucking bet, which we're going to talk more about later. And then, so 0-2, Mr. 6 here. Bulgogi, you faded me on Texas A&M. Congratulations. You were actually in my house when your bet hit, rivaling each other. You're lucky I let you leave, Bulgogi. You're lucky I fucking let you leave. The total for the week, 2 wins, 6 losses for the boys. I mean, Jesus Christ. I got to get someone else to call in. I might as well go to fucking Walgreens and start asking these jits that don't speak English to fucking throw a dart at a square on a piece of paper and just pick whatever they pick. Or that fucking stupid-ass corgi on Instagram I see all the time that won one series in like 2016 for the NBA Finals, and now everyone knows fucking everything. I might as well. Dr. Nitro. You lost all 3 bets in your debut, Dr. Nitro. You took UF in the points. Fucked. You took USF in the points. Fucked. You took Clemson spread. Fucked. You moved to 0-3. The boys overall were on the season are 3-10. God, man. We're 3-10, 3 wins, 10 losses. 2 of them came this week, dude. It's got to be better. It's got to be better. I got to see some production improvement. I'm going to start capping your guys' hours. Fucking, you get 15 seconds flat. You want to sit here and waste my time and then go 0-3, fucking Dr. Nitro. I mean, Jesus. Actually, matter of fact, we're going to start off with Dr. Nitro. Dr. Nitro wants to come back in for a second week after that 0-3 performance. I want to let him talk about it. I'm going to let him talk about it. Go ahead.
Dr. Nitro here. Nick, fix the name. You know damn well how it's spelled. Put some respect on the doctor. All right? I'm wearing black. It's not my funeral this week. Went 0-3 last week. That's on me. Nick, I got some good picks. I'm telling you. Miami, -7.5. I learned from last week. All right. Boise State, -10.5. They're on the Mountain West, whatever the conference is called now. They're fine. Last pick. It's going to shock everyone. I don't often like to prescribe my own medication to me, myself, but I got to do it this week. Bill Belichick coming in the bounce house. I've got UNC +6.5. I think players will be a little distracted, if you know what I mean, from somebody in the stands or the sideline on the other side. Just saying. And, yeah, I've got them upset. So that sucks, but we're going 3-0 this week.
I got to say a couple things about that. One, I respect you slightly for losing all three and then coming back in with three more. A lot of people might have shied away and just fired off a single shot, maybe a double barrel. But you came back with three, so I can respect that. Two, and more importantly, if you want some respect on this channel in front of me and my dozen viewers, then win a fucking bet, dude. Win a fucking bet. How about this? For every bet you win, I'll change one letter in Dr. Nitro until it's the same. I think it's like 3 or 4 letters off, so maybe by the end of the fucking season, you'll be there, Dr. Nitro. Fucking win a goddamn bet, Dr. Nitro, and then we'll talk about your name change. You will get respect when you make the channel money, man. Outside of that, we have another debut, Ofer. We're going to go right into Mr. Sixth Year. He's got a couple more plays for us, or one more play for us. I apologize. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey guys, back again with some picks. Last week, true to my name, similar to my whole college life, big fat failure. But if at first you don't succeed, transfer schools and try again, right? So we're gonna go this week with another over, the TCU versus SMU game. I got it in at 64.5. I like this one. The last 10 matchups these teams had against each other, they've hit the over 7 times. And of hitting that over, the four times they did it was over a total score of 64.5. So I think we're good on this one. Hell, last year they dropped, I think, 100 points combined. So this one looks good. Thanks, guys.
I like it. I like it. Another over. All three of your picks have been overs so far. That kind of excites me. I might think about that later tonight when I'm going to sleep. I like that a lot. I'm rooting for you to win this one. No weather delays. Me and you, buddy. No weather delays. Fuck all that. Next guy. I'm gonna go ahead and send it to LeDrew, one of the only people to win a fucking bet last week. I'm gonna send it to LeDrew with his pick now.
All right, LeDrew is back. Big win last week for Miami. They tried to get us with a rain out, but it wouldn't work. That being said, we're going with Vanderbilt -27.5. Diego Pavia is probably the best quarterback in the country. All this guy does is win and cover, going back to his New Mexico State days. This should be an easy one. Vanderbilt -27.5. Lock it in.
All right, LeDrew. I'm counting on you, man. You got to pull through. For the channel, LeDrew. You're that much closer to restoring LeBron's legacy if you keep winning these bets. You're getting there. I know I didn't mention it, but you're getting there. Another quick point on that. He didn't mention it, but this is also a revenge spot for Vandy. Don't forget, like a couple of weeks before Vandy knocked off Bama, they lost to Georgia State last year. It's like 36-32 or something like that in like week 3 or 4. So revenge spot. Diego on a tear. Can they do it? I'll take it. Next, I have another debut. We actually have 2 new debuts this week. We're going to go to, I got to double check the pronunciation on this. We're going to go to my good friend Biko Roscoe. Biko Roscoe with a couple picks for us. Let's see it.
Yo, it's your boy, Biko Roscoe. My plays for this week are Purdue plus 27.5 at Notre Dame. Notre Dame are some frauds. They'll be booted out of the top 25 this week, in my opinion. I don't even think they'll win the game, but I like the points, a lot of points. Next, I've got NC State money line at Duke. NC State's been playing some good ball, some close ball, but some good ball. And, they could definitely make a run in the ACC this year. And then my final play, I love the Gators, but I'm taking the over 51.5, and I wish them a lot of luck against a good Miami team. So go Gators, go Pack, and go Boilermakers. Let's ride.
Another man coming in hot. Debut on the channel, and you're throwing 3 picks into the mix. Try not to pull a Dr. Nitro, Biko. All right, man? I'm fucking rooting for you, too. I'm not against any of these bets. One, Purdue, there's no fucking way Purdue wins that game. That was crazy of you to say. But I can respect you just taking the points. Let's do it. I'll update you next week on how you did, brother. Huh? Another debut for the channel. Matter of fact, actually, scratch that matter of fact. I got another bet from Bulgogi. I have sad news on Bulgogi's front. Like I said, Bulgogi was here for the Notre Dame Texas A&M game. He got a little excited when his bet hit, and he tried to fuck my couch. It's sad, really. That fresh circumcision that Bulgogi had, he tore everything wide open. Bulgogi's been in a medically induced coma since Saturday night. He's at the general ER right now. So he gave me some bets still. He still gave me some bets. I put a little pencil in his hand, his Comatose hand, and he wrote them out. I read each game to him, and he gave me a little check mark or a little X. And then I read the spread, and he gave me a little check mark or an X. That guy's a fucking trooper. His 2 bets are UF at Miami plus 7.5. Please hit, Bulgogi. Please hit. And then Auburn, Oklahoma, under 47.5. Yeah, maybe. I don't love that one, but maybe. You got 2 more bets in here, Bulgogi. Thanks for participating. And then we have another debut on the channel. This man's name is Jay Money. He's an analyst. I'm going to let him speak for himself. I'm going to let Jay Money speak for himself. Let's see what he has to say. We'll go to him right now.
Money here, long-time bettor, first-time caller. Let's get straight into it. My best bet of the week are the UTEP Miners with the points here. Sun Bowl, home game, UL Monroe traveling to Texas for this non-conference matchup. UTEP will just prove to be too dynamic here. Have already been proven against Texas, was able to hold up there. Malachi Nelson, dynamic 5-star QB, dynamic running game with their running back averaging 11 yards per carry, and their receiver is going to have his way with the UL Monroe secondary. You may know the name, Ahmad Hardy. He's now balling out with Missouri, so he's not on the UL Monroe team anymore. They won't have much success running the ball here. I would lay UTEP up to 2 touchdowns if you are feeling frisky with some alt lines, or if you just want to have an easy win with the 5.5. I would bet it up to 6.5 if that's what your site's offering. Best bet of the week as well will be the Michigan Wolverines. A little bias here, you may say so. I say it not. I'm fully confident in this team. Nebraska, tough environment, but I'm not worried about a Mahomes wannabe. Jackson Mahomes is better than this motherfucker. So I'm going full in on Bryce Underwood, 5-star recruit, future #1 draft pick, and future Heisman winner. They'll have their way with Nebraska here. I would lay the points, 2.5, 3.5, whatever it is. And if you want to get a little frisky and have some free prop bet money here, if your site allows it, Justice Haynes over 82.5, lock it in, 2-unit play, 3-unit play, whatever it is, easy money back. Best of luck, and Yeah, these bets are not losing. No way.
All right, Jay. All right, Jay Money. I don't know what that J stands for, but I'm intrigued. UTEP, going back to Malachi Nelson, man, fuck that dude. I got so hyped up for that fucking guy week 1 or 0 or whatever it was, just for him to fucking burn me against Utah State. Whatever. Obviously, I'm rooting for the dude. I'm not. So, I mean, I don't know about that one. But Michigan, -2.5. I'm right there with you on that. You also pulled in the first college player prop. I don't know if that's legal anywhere in the United States. I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm going to count it for this week, but I'm going to do a quick Google search later and see if you're a fucking criminal or not, buddy. But yeah, we'll see. Another 3 bets. We had 2 debuts. One with 3 bets, or both with 3 bets. We got Dr. Nitro fighting for fucking air at the bounce house, man. I mean, a bunch of other bets. This is another record high on the call-ins, another record high on the bets. But I'm not done yet. I know what some of you are wondering. Where is he? Huh? Where's he at? You know what I'm talking about. Where's he at? Comrade Nichols, brother. Well, I got a surprise for you. Comrade Nichols has some plays for us this week that he'll be delivering in person. Oh. Thank you for that. I just want to say, to start off, UF is fucking disgusting. DJ, the ball's going the other way with 5 turnovers. I had 9.5. I had a couple points on that. I had a couple points, lost by 10. Fucked by the hook. Wouldn't be the first time I got fucked by a hook, you know? So I'm just going to say, first of all, UTEP, Jay Money, I'm riding. He said he's a dynamic. UTEP's dynamic? I'm in. Whatever that is, I'm in. Second of all, play of the week, I'm 1-3. Let's just go back. I'm 1-3. I've just not been good. It's just not been okay. I got Ole Miss, Tulane over 61. Over 61, a little Ole Miss, Tulane, little Mincy Bowl action. If you know, you know. Put that in the over. I got Blue Jays, 13-1 win to win the World Series. Thank you very much. Give me my goddamn Coors Light. All right. And there it is. There's your week 4 preview. Record number of bets. Record number of call-ins. First ever felony college player prop. First ever walk-in from a call-in. First ever Comatose caller. I mean, this week is going to be fucking electric. It's going to be fucking electric. Sit on the couch, watch some football Saturday. We'll fucking see you next week, bitch. Come on! Damn! That turned into a bastard.